Once again, this is
one of the first ones we were writing.
Favourite, yeah. This
was Sempiterno, I think, were the first two we started writing.
Yeah, this started with a beat actually. I programmed a beat, and then the guitar part came in the verse came shortly after that, which is almost syncopated against what the drums are doing. And then the idea stemmed from there, really, and it ended up being quite a long tune. Like maybe the longest on the album? No, Elephants.
After Elephants, yeah.
So yeah, it's a long one.
We wrote loads of other sections for it that we ended up scrapping, didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of the time that happened. So we initially were going to have a whole different ending, but we ended up deciding on this like slow building epic end. And initially it wasn't going to be the closing song on the album, it was going to be Elephants. But then we decided maybe the way this builds and the emotion that it presents is like a really strong way to end the album. So I mean, it's one of my favourites.
I think it's one of my favourites definitely. It has a lot of different sounds in there. It has the more sort of eerie Radiohead type stuff. It has big epic choruses. It's got some of the rhythmic Tigran type stuff in the middle. It's got some weird like sound design. It's just got quite a lot of stuff packed into it. And I personally, I think all of us really loved the way that ending developed. As it's, it kind of could have built into a massive epic climax, which would make sense to end a song on an album, but instead I wouldn't say it like under-delivers. It's just not what you expect to happen at that point. You think now it's going to come in with the big chorus again, it's going to be really heavy, but it doesn't. It just like has this very kind of like serene, beautiful sort of like washy few minutes of like a verse again at the end, and then just sort of like fades out. So I think it's we find it quite powerful as a way to end the album, I think.
Yeah, and like lyrically, it's a very personal one for me because it was based on my dad passed away during the writing process, and he was a kind of integral part of Haken. Really, he used to send out demos to fans in the early days. He would come to all of our shows in whatever country we're in. So yeah, we thought it'd be really cool to dedicate a song to him. So that's the one. And if you look at the lyrics, there's lots of kind of Easter eggs. If people knew him, they would spot. Okay. There's a reference to his favourite football team, Liverpool, and there's lots of references to previous albums as well, and his love for Pink Floyd and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a very personal song for me, and it's going to be a good fun one to play live. I think it's got all the elements that make Haken what Haken is.